Okay, let's work in Payroll.html that we created in a previous tutorial. And in that tutorial, we used a compound condition to calculate the payroll based on how many hours a person works, their rate, and their rate of pay. Now, we did it this way, but there's always more than one way to do something, especially in programming. So would there be a way for us to use maybe a different logical operator and revise this if statement to still work the same way? It still has the same outcome, but it's just coded slightly different. Let's comment out our previous if statement. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Let's first save this as Payroll revised. So I'll do a file save as. I know you can't see this because I didn't have it recording that part of my screen, but we're going to save this as Payroll revised. That way we'll still have our original copy. And we are going to comment out this if statement. So comments are / to start a comment, and then at that curly bracket that ends our else, I'll do an * to stop the comments. Okay, so that way we'll still have that code there for our reference. And I said we were just going to revise. We're still going to use an if statement, but we're just going to revise the way it's written. So if, and we're going to have some kind of condition that we have to test. So is there a way for us to change the way this condition looks but use a different operator? One thing we could do is use the OR operator. We're basically reversing the order in which our code is going to execute. So we can say hours less than or equal to 40, or, and remember that double pipe, it's right below your backspace key. I have to do shift in that. It may look like two vertical dashes on your keyboard, but that's where it is. Mine's above the enter key. And rate greater than or equal to 20. So if that's the case, then this code needs to execute. So if this is true, in the case of this condition, we'll execute this code. And then else will be this code. So I'm just going to copy and paste it. Okay, so this program is going to function the same way. Okay, so if we take a look at this in the browser and we calculate pay, we should still have the same outcome as before. So let's try 10 and 40, just as we did in the previous $400. Let's try 10 for the pay rate, and we said 50 hours, and it should be 550, and it is. And this time, let's try 30 and 50, and it should be 1500, and it is. Okay, so the code functioned the same way. It's just the condition changed, and thus changed the order in which the code inside of our if and else executed. Okay, so your goal now is to take the teen.html you did in the previous assignment, save it as teen revised, okay? And if you, in your if-else statement for that particular project, if you used an and, I want you to use an or in teen revised. And if you used an or in teen revised, I want you to modify that to an and. So basically, you're reversing your if-else statement, changing your condition. If you used an and logical operator the first time, modify it so that it will be an or. If you used an or the first time, modify it so that it will be an and. Okay? Make sure you save that as a different file because I will have to grade teen and teen revised. Okay, good luck. Happy coding.